if I could help you in anything, what would it be? Business-wise, sales, or anything else?
Could you hypnotize us to earn more business?
I could. I could.
Do it.
In other words, what she's really asking is, could I help you expand your unconscious mind to become more? You realize that if you want to have more, you have to be more. You don't necessarily have to do more. You might have to do things differently. But in order to have more and have more business, you need to become more to include that business within the space of your consciousness. Who believes in the law of attraction? Who doesn't know what I'm talking about? Who's not going to raise their hand no matter what I ask? Okay, good. Cool. So, the director of the law of The Secret happens to be a very good friend of mine, Drew Harriet. And what we're really talking about in the law of attraction is when you become more, when your consciousness expands to include whatever's out there. In other words, if you want more business, what would that look like for you?
What would it look like?
Yeah.
More money.
Okay.
More business means more money, more...
So I could give you $1. That's more money.
That's not enough.
Okay? So what...
That won't be enough. That's not going to cut it.
So, in terms of more business, what does that look like for you? Like, or what does it sound like, or what does it feel like?
When I look on my apps report every night, it's bigger.
Okay.
More orders.
More clients?
More top producing clients. More money.
More job producing clients.
More clients who do, more business.
So you realize, like here you are, here's your world, here's the world of your business. Your consciousness has expanded to that extent to allow that in, right? Those clients you're talking about are out here. And somehow we think we're separated from, there's distance between you and what you want. There's distance between you and your goal, which is more clients, right? Job producing clients. As you expand to include that, those clients start to show up in your life, almost unexplainably. A good way to describe what I'm talking about is, several years ago, I was buying a house, and I was challenging myself. I was expanding to a level in terms of money and value on a home. I wanted to buy a $700,000 house. Now, that's what it was going for. Now, that was a lot of money for me at the time, and I was thinking, wow, I'm really expanding. I'm moving out of a $400,000 house to a $700,000 house. But here's what happens, like the rubber band expanded. If I was to have that $700 house and I was to wrap a rubber band around that house and me and my consciousness metaphorically, the rubber band would be tight, yes? So then what happened is I went one day to look at an $875,000 house, horse property. And I wasn't just looking at it like visioning it, like it was on my vision board. I was seriously contemplating how I was going to buy the $875,000 house. So the rubber band now expanded even more. And because I was seriously intending and contemplating and figuring out how I wanted to buy the $875,000 house, when I went back to make an offer on the $700,000 house, the rubber band was now looser. It wasn't so tight. My consciousness had expanded to include it. I'm living in that house today.